I started off with my YouTube channel doing fitness routines and health and fitness tips to be able to have a healthier lifestyle. And then the book came up in conversation a couple of times, and just all the things that I've learned over the years with diving and being able to see what works for me with nutrition, what works for me with mindfulness, what works for me with goal setting, and things that I've learned from traveling to all these different places, and actually just being able to write them down and get them into one place and actually think, wow, that actually makes a lot of sense for lots of people, not just in sport. So I just wanted to be able to share some of the things that I've learned over the years through my diving career to help people in school, in work, and in everyday life. Cooking has always been something that and food generally is something that I'm always been very interested in, because if I'm not diving or sleeping, I'm usually eating. I live life for the next meal. Like, some of my earliest memories of food is when I used to go to my grandma and granddad's house, and we'd make cakes and buns, and me and my brothers would argue over who would be able to lick the bowl and lick the spoon and all that kind of stuff. And then I went on to learning how to make soup, and then learning how to make a broccoli pasta bake, and that was something that is actually in the book as well, is that my grandma's broccoli pasta bake is in there because it's something that was passed down, and also my mum's sausage casserole. There's some family recipes that are in there too. So there's lots of things that I think would probably surprise people, that how much I enjoy cooking and find it actually quite therapeutic. As an athlete, stress and anxiety plays a massive part in what you do, because we get one chance every 4 years to be able to be at the best of our career. We have to be training 6 hours a day, 6 days a week for that one moment once every 4 years. So the amount of stress, pressure and anxiety that comes around that one moment is really hard to deal with. And it's only because now I've done 3 Olympic Games that I've learned how to be able to deal with that through mindfulness techniques, thinking about my breathing, being able to go to a calm place. And that's something that it did take me a while to learn. At the beginning, I was skeptical of it all, and then it got to the point where I was doing it every morning, and it made me feel so much better about everything that I thought it was something that was then going to be good to be included in the book, because I think mental health is often, neglected. I like to have lots of things to do and not just focus on diving, because if diving's the only thing that you're thinking about, it can be quite overwhelming. If things go wrong, then your whole day has gone wrong. Whereas if you've got other things outside of it, for example, I've done cookery school, I do Spanish lessons, I've done a camera operations course, an editing course, I enjoy making my YouTube videos. There's so many things that are outside of the diving pool that I enjoy doing, to be able to have other things that I can do outside of the diving pool. To think that I could help anybody in any way is massively humbling for me. Some people have said to me, the fact that you came out on YouTube has enabled me to be able to tell my parents, or been able to tell my friend, or whatever it may be. For me it's very humbling. And even if in sport, people being able to start diving because they saw me diving on the diving boards, it makes you just feel, I don't know, it inspires me as well. It really does inspire me to want to do better and, hopefully inspire more people to start diving. After this I'm back in the pool already, so everything's a little bit sore, getting back into shape and things like that. But I've got the World Series coming up, National Championships, World Championships, European Championships, leading into the Tokyo 2020 Olympic Games. Well, my favourite recipe in the book is my mum's sausage casserole. I think she'd be upset if I didn't say that, but I try to make it myself, and it's good when I make it, but it's never quite the same as when my mum makes it. But I have to have her make it every time I go home to Plymouth.